At Lingshou, in the small kingdom of Zhongshan, the local warlord King Zuo has financed a grand temple complex, and he has hired you to see the project through to completion. To finish this monument, you'll need to import stone from either Luoyi or Chufu, but first, their favor must be won. Impressive gifts of shiny new lacquerware to replace their tarnished and aging bronzeware will no doubt help to win some favor. The Taoist philosophy has taken firmer root. If you build a Taoist temple and pay homage to Shi Wangmu, the Queen Mother of the West, perhaps she will grace the city. Her mere presence will often help to hurry the hands of monument workers. The esteemed Mencius is also roaming the lands. His benefits on trade and commerce should not be overlooked.
All right, welcome back to Emperor. Let's go to the map. The game is already paused. Today we're doing the last episode of the Zhou Dynasty, King Zuo's Temple, which, how I remember, is a peaceful mission, but we will see. There was no mention of military in the briefing anyways. So I already looked at the map before I started recording, and I already thought of a layout I want to do. So because I do not expect any military action, I will not build any elite housing, I think, but only focus on our goals right away. And to build a grand temple complex, we of course need quite some workers, so I will build an efficient and big block so we can house as many people as we want. And I think I want to squeeze it in between those two areas with that feng shui. So what I will do is quickly see where I have to put the inspector's tower and the other stuff that needs rocks. So let's go here and here, so we know where we have to put this road. And now let's just measure out our standard block. Can we go green? Yes, everything's green. So let's begin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then go 3 houses wide. Connect up the road, and that's our starting block. Let's put down the rest of the services. Let's quickly see how we can do. I always like it if it's on the same side, or everything is on the same side. If we can somehow squeeze everything. We will need a Taoist shrine that also likes rocks. Ancestral shrine could go here, and we still need some water and herbalist. I think that's looking great. And we will immediately also put down more houses because, as I've mentioned, we want a large population. We do, however, need a way in for our market, which I will put here. That's the reason why I put it here, because we have a little rock here, which will allow us to build another inspector to cover the market and the mill. And we can also put down a warehouse here. And then here we have a nice coast of this lake, a straight coast, to put down a irrigation pump, which I will just do right away. Right, so let's continue building. We will need a nice wall. I'm gonna go red for this one to celebrate the end of the Zhou Dynasty. We are fine with a common market square, and we are gonna put another red wall here, like this. And let's actually just build another gate. So open for market employees, and open for building inspectors, like this. And then we can put down our commercial buildings. Actually, let's clean up some of those trees, and let's quickly see if that will work. And mill will work as well. So can we put this down in a smart way? I actually want the inspector to go here and the warehouse, no, maybe, or excuse me, maybe if I clear this, we can have the inspector walk like this, and the mill can go here later, and then we can come out here and farm here because we have a perfect water table in this area. I am going to start the game and see. I think people come from down here, or oh no, they come from here. Perfect. So let's quickly raise the worker wages, so we have the maximum amount of workers, and prioritize safety and religion. So these guys start walking around, so our mill does not collapse. Oh, and we were trading, I didn't even check, with Anya and Jifu, but they are somehow angry at us. Why, did it say? Oh, it's not our fault, they say. Which, I mean, still, of course, not so great for us, but we will make them like us soon. Yeah, so as always, I'm gonna make sure we have enough services so we can then focus on our goals, but I will, of course, irrigate our fields. Here we need some roadblocks, and we're gonna start producing 3 types of food right away, and we're also gonna start farming some hemp right away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now let's count it out so we have maximum amount of fields possible. Of course, I hope I counted correctly. Quickly unpause the game and put down the fields like this. And now, as you can see, we can irrigate also in between for maximum efficiency, and because this is very good farmland anyways, we should have no problem producing enough food for our sea. We will have one farm like this and maybe another one here. Fits in very nicely. And 2 farms in the beginning should be enough. So let's quickly unpause the game and shut down hemp because we're gonna be too late anyways. And then we're just gonna have a nice stripe pattern for equal distribution of fields, because if you do it like this, I will show after I've finished putting down the layout of the fields. That was, of course, a mistake. I will correct. Now we have 2 millet fields now here. And we're going to put down wheat like this. And we, of course, want to irrigate all those fields. Now these farms we're going to run from the beginning because probably we're going to have some workers who work on the fields at some point. July, next season begins in May, and what is the other one? July, and yeah, so maybe we'll get some food in as soon as some people have moved in. So let's have them do that while I put down a little bit more housing like this. So that's probably the maximum amount. And let's cut the road here so people don't walk around. People will always follow a road if there's one. So what I mean by having maximum efficiency with 3 types of food is that we have one that's cut by a road, We have one row that's cut by the farm, and then we have one full row, which gives us an equal distribution in between those 3 fields, which is very nice. So we should get 3 types of food immediately, which of course would be great. So let's put down some gardens, and I would like to evolve those 2, and we're gonna maybe succeed by doing this. We don't? Okay. Yeah, we'll put down more stuff later. We're just gonna let people move in. Maybe put down some gardens here and here. Of course, it would be nice if some of this would evolve. Come on, you have a shrine next to you. Don't you like it there? It's fun. So, as we can see, there's already some people working on the fields, and we have 19 unemployed, 18%, oh actually 27 unemployed. So maybe we can already think about some commerce. Now, Anyang at the moment is still trading with us, so let's see what they buy. Carved jades and game meat and wood. Jifu wants to buy lacquerware, and can we actually produce jade? I don't think so. We can't. But we can also produce silk. So I think just having silk and lacquerware should make us plenty of money. And let's just send trade requests to everyone and see they already don't want to trade with us, what everyone wants. And then those guys who want silk, we will send some silk to. Those who want lacquerware, we send some lacquerware, and then they will hopefully start trading. So let's start producing some of this stuff right away. So do 3, 4, let's do like this. And have 2 lacquerware farms here, and then we can see to somehow squeeze in some more silk, some silk somewhere, if we can. So we're gonna have 2 lacquerware farms, or 2 lacquer farms there. And we can, of course, also irrigate those, which we're going to do right away. I already forgot what Anyang wants. Wood, okay. Not the greatest export, to be honest. So let's clear off some of this. And I think we can squeeze in some silk on this side. Some silkworm sheds. So let's do that. Money is still no problem at the moment, so that's good. I hope this will... someone opened up. I will check on that as soon as we've irrigated our entire farming area. I think that looks very, very nice. So food is being harvested, which is great. So we will be able to immediately evolve our houses to a higher level. We already can think about... Okay, let's pause and see who opened up. Pyongyang. They buy silk, which is perfect. So let's just go all in on our industry. So we will need these rocks here for feng shui purposes. So let's clear off a little bit of trees. Not too many, because we are still going to need some trees for our monument, which I am, by the way, going to put on this ugly spot of brown land here. So let's quickly check. The lacquer maker also likes this grassland, as do the weavers. I think we can just have a loop like this, and we can roadblock on there, which is great, and do like this, and then have an inspector circle this area here and produce some stuff. Now, how much unemployment do we have? Quite a lot. So let's put down with 2 irrigated farms, so I think 5 weavers should be no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weavers. Then same for lacquerware. We can just do right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to cut through the middle because they also need wood, which we can put down somewhere around here. So 1, 2, 3 wood cutters should be enough. And then we can already have 1 trading post here. And then we can have at least 2 more on this side, which is very good. So let's sell some silk. And how much are we short? 100. Which of course is not so good, but we have so much food. 3 types. We grow millet and wheat. So let's put down a food shop right away. Actually 2. And evolve those houses to the next level. Next year we of course are going to farm some hemp, and then we will be able to evolve the houses even further. Let's already accept some hemp and some ceramics. I just remember I forgot to factor in a tax office, which hopefully we can still fit in later. So let's put down some gardens so that we can evolve all of our houses. Let's put down a music school, a logging shed. Oh, what happened here? Does this guy now walk around? Let's see. Is he going to cut through the middle here? No, he actually does not walk around. Okay, so let's change the layout a little bit. What if this is road blocked here? Is he going to make a loop out of his walking path? No. Okay, then let's just double up on the inspectors and make 2 loops like this. Although, if I think about it, that would actually be better like this. So let's do it so that we do it like this. Oh, we definitely need to start farming the hemp. So let's go back here and start our hemp. Some people moved out, but it's fine. 2 workers needed. Perfect. Entertainment going out. I think I'm already going to think about some ceramics. We can only fit 2 clay pits here, but then I think we might just use some of this industrial area here. Yes, perfect. We have the space, so let's do 2 clay pits and 4 kilns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Of course, we need workers, but this will evolve as soon as we have hemp, which is going to be abundant. Then we can also take care of our religion, because all of our gods might be slightly disappointed in our performance. Food will definitely stabilize this year as well. Should be producing plenty, yes, no problem. Also, we should get some silk. And of course, I forgot to put down the woodcutters, I just noticed. So let's put down at least another one. And I think that will actually be enough, because all of those do have some wood stored up. So for the moment, we can do with 2 woodcutters. Actually, let's quickly save the game. That would be number 17A. And observe our city a little bit. It's a very nice block. Let's see if we can actually... This just doesn't want to evolve, that's fine. Probably our crime will not be a problem, I assume. So hemp is coming in. Also some foods. Not stable 2 types yet. So let's quickly give away some to our gods. Shannon can have 4. And then... Why is there so little hemp stored up? Just as we went into that, a trader is coming in, which is great. Just wonder what happened to our hemp. Are there spies in our city? I hope not. But this seems quite suspicious. So let's give some more hemp away. At least the gods are neglected. But I do want to put down a hemp shop, and as I do that, I know of course why hemp might be, or our agriculture stuff might be in trouble, because the priorities are not set correctly. So I am going to always prioritize agriculture. We do have 2 types of food in. I think we are going to go for plain foods. Because here we do have 1,000, so next time they grab, we might... And we might stock up on this plain food. We do have some ceramics, which I am going to give to Huangdi and Shannon to make our people happy.
I
Now,
sell, you buy, you buy.
we need plain food, which should be coming in next time the market lady goes out, because there's 3 types of food actually, which is great. We're not gonna celebrate. Some hemp has gone out, I think. We're just waiting for the plain food to come in. Until then, yeah, we are going to make plenty of money. Oh, and of course, I forgot something very important. We need to store up this lacquer somewhere. For the moment, let's do that here. Because of course we want to send this lacquerware away. And we already have a huge stock of lacquerware. And maybe actually this warehouse is not a bad idea, because they might also want some lacquerware from us as a demand. So Shifu, I think we want to trade with. So let's send 4 lacquerware to them and see if that's enough for them to open trade. We do want a gift for our gods. And our houses are evolving, which is definitely going to solve our worker problem. I'm thinking if I can put down some tax stuff in between here, if I move this over for one tile, probably that's possible. So we're just gonna wait, and all those people we're gonna put straight into producing lacquerware. Now we also need heroes in our town, so why not also try to achieve this? Fine food probably is quite stable now, and we are just going to wait one more year for our food to stabilize. And I think actually maybe Shifu, they're still apathetic, but I'm still trying to open up with them. Right, that is, and let's just do one more farm to really max out our food production. We have the money, we'll get the people soon, so I think that's a reasonable thing. So we don't have to think about food anymore, because we do want 3 types to get the maximum amount of people in. So irrigation ditch, and then irrigation, like this. Foods. There will be a lot of wheat coming in, so I'm not too worried. Hemp is also gonna come in, and we're still having, like, we still have some hemp stocks in our market. So I think we either, how do we get animals in? Definitely we need a palace, and we're also going to need a administrative city if we want to tax people. Although maybe actually we don't really have, they don't want to trade with us. Okay, so let's send out more lacquerware. Have another gift. There we go. What was I saying? We will make a lot of money just by selling lacquerware and silk, so don't think I am going to bother sending out tax collectors, what I want to say. So let's put down this palace, or temple rather, and as I said, I want to put it here on this very dry spot. And we're slowly, oh, not slowly, we can actually put in a lot of workers into this project right away. Because we need wood first, we are going to do some logging and bring this wood over here. So let's cut off some more of those trees and get a road like this, which hopefully will have good feng shui for our wood cutters. Yes, so let's do 1, 2, 3 wood cutters. That will then put in the wood into this warehouse like this. Then what else does this monument need? Stone, clay, and dirt. So in the beginning, I think mostly we're gonna need those carpenters, which I am going to put down soon. I am going to make a loop, so we hopefully only need 1 inspector at the moment, because those carpenters, they do not need any coverage, even though they're probably covered by this. Laborers or workforce, no problem. Shifu. So how about those labor camps? We might be able to squeeze in 2 if we just free those rocks. And we can even bring in 3. So let's just do that. Yes, no problem. We do not want to run into any problems with our neighbors. So this will slowly start evolving or being built. Now, of course, we are short a little bit of workers, but oh my goodness. Let's get in. What is she? She is a Taoist goddess. So we are going to need a Taoist temple, which we can probably put down here on the corner. Until then, though, let's just get in Wang Di to get in the months. He's happy, very nice. And let's evolve our houses to the next level. So we're gonna need appetizing food, which we have plenty. Look at our mill. And we are also Chifu. Let's send out another gift. Oh no, actually maybe we're just gonna try opening trade because we're kind of broke, I just noticed. Having a little bad memories of going broke so quickly. And can we turn this around a little bit? So we can put the acrobat and the inspector at the same time. I think we can if we move this road. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit slowly, but I'm very concentrated. So let's do it like this. And then... Oh no, that's very bad. I ran out of money. Can we sell silk? We can't. So please buy some silk before our entire stuff collapses, please. Because of course now there's no more inspector coverage. I did not pay attention. Jifu opens up, but of course, let's see if the hazard... Oh no, our mill. I did not pay attention. Please buy some silk. We're also very grossly in debt on our market as well. And let's build back this inspector. Oh, actually, we need it to be here and then go out like this. This will hopefully take care of our area before everything collapses. Come on. Go out. Quick. Yes, I think we're safe, although that was a big mistake. There's a lot of ceramics flowing in, so before, let's try getting in our goods and let's sell some lacquerware. And let's always keep 8 lacquerware in here because we want to be safe in case we need to give any gifts. Luckily, we're almost out of debt. That will sort itself out. Everything else seems to be quite stable, and actually our housing area is evolving. What is the problem? No appeal? Okay. That's fine, I guess. And we're probably going... How could we get in the menagerie animal? So here's our worker situation. We have a little bit of unemployment. This is being built. So actually, because we do not need an administrative city, but only a palace, in case we get a gift, we could just put this down like this. Make a nice area. Hopefully will fit in nicely together. As soon as we have some money, we can decorate, but kind of broke, so let's get out of that first. We have a lot of silk, so let's, if we have some overflow of silk, let's store up some. Maybe we can store up some silk and open another trade route. Or maybe also someone will buy some more lacquerware from us, which would of course be great. Now, why is no god visiting us? I'm not so sure. And do we need... no, we do not need more people, so let's actually drop our wages a little bit. That's also going to help with our money. And appetizing food should be stable as soon as these soybeans come in. And we're gonna have, yeah, a big army of food pushers pushing in the food. So now one issue is money, which hopefully is going to sort itself out when we sell this lacquerware. Maybe we can evolve just bundles of wheat. No, millet, 10 bundles. Now, can we store up some millet here? Yes, we have plenty of millet, so that should actually be no problem. Who is the Handan? Very good. We can take care of that, and then let's not accept any food anymore. We're just kind of broke. So, please. What else can we sell here? Millet, not interested. Salt and weapons. Not really interested in selling any of this, so I'm just gonna wait for some traders to come in and hopefully buy something from us. Now, because we're playing this quite slowly, we're almost out of debt, which is great. Probably we should also hold a festival at some point. Not that other people get angry at us. Handan likes us, which is great. Now, Handan, I mean, they don't really buy anything we want. Who will buy something we produce? G, no. Wu, Yulin, nomads. Do we want to bother trading with the nomads? I don't think so. So, who could we possibly sell something to? I'm not sure. Let's get out of debt. We have a lot of silk stored up, so probably it will make sense to sell some silk to someone. So as soon as I'm out of debt, I will try sending out some silk to someone, and then hopefully they will start trading with us. So let's... yes, Huang Di is exalted, so he will come down. We are going to hold a festival. We have plenty of food to do that, although our money is a bit an issue. So please, traders, come in, buy all of our silk, solve our money problem, so we can then take care of what we need to do. So pretty much the problem is 3 menagerie animals, which basically means one of 2 things, or 3 things actually. We can wait for our year, so we get a gift of animal. And to be honest, I'm actually not sure what animal I chose, because I am in real life a monkey, but obviously I did not choose the monkey here. So the other thing we could do is get Shi Wangmu down to our city, but that will mean we have to build a Taoist temple, which I'm also not really a huge fan of. Or we can give a huge gift to one of our neighboring cities and then request an animal, which probably we could do if we wanted, but because we're also waiting for our temple to be built. I might just wait a little bit and see if maybe at some point we are hitting here and then we are going to get a gift. So while the music is awkwardly paused while I'm speaking, who do we give some stuff? Loi. Do they buy anything we produce? Not really. So let's open to Yulin because they actually buy 2 or 3 things actually we produce. So let's give out 8 bolts of silk. That will definitely convince them to trade with us, and the rest should pretty much be smooth sailing, I think. So let's keep Wangdi around, give him some hemp. How's our city looking? I wanted to evolve our, or at least make it look nice, our area a little bit. Whoa, that's actually doing a lot. Maybe that will also allow us to kind of evolve our host there. Because now we're kind of just chilling. We're not really... We don't really need people to move in from here anymore. So we can just close the wall and people have to walk around the city to come in. So let's do that. There's a rock in the way, but let's just do it like this. And then fill this up with gardens. Yes, yes. They're where? Oh, they're walking in the back. So that's closed. This is gonna evolve finally. No, okay. So let's just evolve everything we can. What happened here? Appeal. So, you know what? Because we have quite some people coming in, if we evolve this, let's just build a nice area. And then most of the houses should be evolving quite fast. Wangi, have some more stuff. We have a huge supply of ceramics and hemp. Yulin is respectful, so let's open trade. Just because we are overproducing silk, so we can just sell it and really stabilize our money, although we're out of debt and we shouldn't have any more problems. So lacquerware, these shops, they're all built up with resources, which is good. So yeah, we're just waiting pretty much for our monument and to hit the zodiac year. I think if you don't choose anything, it's rat, because rat is the first one in the 12-year cycle. So monkey is towards the end, I think, of the 12-year cycle. So we might... Oh, actually, one of these contended. So let's just give him some wood. We have plenty of wood anyways. We might get an animal for our menagerie, and then we can send off the gifts and pretty much win this mission. Don't see, unless we're invaded, which would be annoying. So we have a huge unemployment. Right, with Yulin opens up, so let's see where we can put in another trade depot. 1 tree is in the way, so of course feng shui. Is there a way to move a weaver over? There is, so let's just get rid of it, and still not good. That's quite annoying, so how could we do this if we move another weaver over? Because money at the moment is not really a concern. There we go, and we can sell some silk. Lovely. Happy New Year, Year of the Rooster. I think pig is still coming, and maybe something else. I forgot. Used to know the whole story by heart, but I forgot how the whole story goes of the race of those animals, or the Jade Emperor. You can look it up online. It's quite a cute story. So here we're already on the second layer. Of course, we are going to need ceramics and stone. How much stone do we need? We can already check. 18. So we can put down another warehouse somewhere here and get over 18 rock or 20. And then, of course, I'm going to call this rock instead of stone the whole night. We can just slowly import because, of course, we're almost in debt again, although Yulin just came in and bought a whole bunch of silk, so money is definitely not an issue anymore. We're also overproducing lacquerware now, which means we could also send away some lacquerware, but I mean, now money is just gonna constantly raise up, so don't really see the need to do that. Let's give a huge gift of ceramics because we already have a guy waiting. Market fully stocked. Monument on its way. Actually, just because, let's actually also put down our administrative city. And we can put it here. We have a mint. Where's, I think it's over here. We can see it here on the map. So we could actually mint some stuff. So actually, why not? Let's quickly pause. We're doing very well, so let's see if we can actually make something happen over here. We do want an inspector, and we can put down, where is it, mint here. And then we can also actually produce some weapons, so let's do that. We have iron up here, so yeah, this is just gonna mint some points for us. And let's just have a very, very small military industry over here. So let's do inspector. Like this. Is this? Yes. And then let's have 2 weaponsmith and 1 fort. Which, where can we put a fort? Did see a little green somewhere. Where does the fort go? Over here? No? Okay. Here. Okay, let's just build a fort. Connect this up. Roadblock. This. And those weapons will slowly make their way over. We don't really need weapons or a military, I think, but we have some left over workers. Unemployment, perfect. And then we might actually also tax our people. It's 12 months of workers, sorry, of gods, I wanted to say. So let's put down the herbalist here. And then, can we put a tax guy here? Yes, lovely. And let's just get in some wood. 4 wood should be enough into here for our tax collector. Although, probably those guys here are going to bring over the wood. So let's just put down 1 more woodcutter, which, yeah, perfectly fits with our worker balance. We have how much rock, stone, sorry, see, we almost mix it up. 16 stone. So next time we import, let's only import 4 more, and then we have the exact amount of stone we need. And then how much clay? We can also already prepare for that. Monuments, we need 3 clay, so we can fit in 4 in here. And then just, can we fit a clay pit around here? Probably not. Nope. So let's just quickly get some clay and break the system, and then as soon as we have the clay over, we can break the road again, and because the clay is already over, break the road again, and then this is going to be a closed circle again. Now, let's see that our government takes the hit, because we don't really need the taxes anyways. Right, so let's celebrate dog. Yes, dog, and then there is going to be the pig, and after pig we are going to have the year of the rat, which I think I remember is our year, because it's the first one in the Chinese zodiac 12-year cycle, as I said before, and that should allow us to send out some gifts. Now we do have stone in, which means this has 20 stone. We can actually even increase this. So this clay 100. We do need more clay coming over, but that should be no problem. Actually, because we even could sell wood if we wanted, but our money is stable, so I will just, yeah, not bother anyways. My idea is to store up some weapons here, so we could get the weapons over eventually and sell them to, I think, who sells, they buy weapon, so if we somehow needed money, we could do that. Now, is this getting more clay?
It feels like I've been pushing this load uphill all day. The higher I go, the harder it gets.
Yes, yes, no problem. We have we have high wages, which should be enough for you to push over this clay without complaining too much. Oh, actually, I remember, of course, we should also put down the other guilds. We are going to need 2 masons maybe, and 1 ceramist at some point, and we always workers. Yeah, we can. No, we cannot squeeze in more houses. So, do we need more dirt? We do not. So actually, those laborers, thank you for your service and goodbye. And that will easily give us the workers we need. This has come to the next phase. Oh, I see. Our clay is being used up. So actually, we do not want this to happen at all. So let's do something else. Because we do have a road that goes down here. Can we somewhere get some clay? Maybe over here? No, really? Maybe over here? Let's do it like this. I know that's a very, very long walk for this clay guy, but also him. We still need 200 units, and then we can delete this monstrosity of a road layout over here, and the clay digging is gonna be finished. Yeah, this mission I feel like is so chill. We have no problems. Maybe we forgot about our gods a little bit, but also they can just receive some gifts of ceramics and be happy, or we could even give them some lacquerware, because we have so much lacquerware anyways, which we don't really use. Does anyone want lacquerware? Anyi never got a diplomatic request, so let's ask them. Ying or Shu could also trade some lacquerware, but you have so much money, so just don't want to bother. Our clay is coming over, which is great. Our request for Ani, is it Ani? Yes, it's going out. But actually, what I am going to do to speed up our game a little bit, we are trading with Chifu. Chifu wants lacquerware, so let's give out a big gift to them. I used up some of our stored up lacquerware, but what that's gonna do is probably allow us to request an animal. That will then speed up winning this mission even more. Because even though we are going to get a animal in, I think, 2 years, we're lucky to still have a stored up supply of lacquerware, so Anyang's request we don't even have to think about. I think also the clay, after that one has reached its destination here, we can delete this clay pit over there. Just gonna wait not to delete the clay pit too early, and then this car pusher guy dies. Ani doesn't want to work with us. So, Happy New Year. Yeah, sure. It's the Year of the Pig, and the next one, I think, is going to be the one we're waiting for. I think. So let's see. So our clay has reached its destination. So let's delete this. Let's delete this. Oh, almost. Whoa. Lots of things happening. So let's see. Yes, they like this, and Jifu. They are agreeable. So no animal yet. So let's give them a huge gift of cash because we have it. And then I think they should be willing to give us an animal or even an ally with us, which will also be nice. Why not ask them to ally with us? Our temple is coming along very nicely. Let's give away some wood to Shanong just so that we don't get cursed, although maybe we should not give away the wood we are using to build our temple. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We have so much cash, we have so much resources. We are even going to beautify this area a little bit by giving a nice road like this. And also let's connect on this side. Let's delete those roads here. Just because we're doing so well in this mission. And then, of course, this should be the other way. Or the road should be one away from the temple complex so that we can have the equal pattern around. Let's see, they're admiring. So let's try to ally with them. And then as soon as we do, we can ask them for pretty much anything we want, but we do want an animal, so let's just do that. Yeah, a little bit not so pretty. I should have also put down some grandways inside this block, so we have good desirability around the end there, because you can see it's only somewhat appealing, but hey, at least we have perfect harmony, 100% feng shui, also on this side. Actually, what is this guy doing here? Can he... Oh, that's also a problem I, of course, did not take into account. Of course, this mint guy cannot reach the mint deposit because I'm stupid. So let's change that up. I mean, it doesn't matter at all because we have so much money anyways, but still, if Chifu becomes ally, perfect. Right, so Jifu became ally, which means I can ask them for an animal, which then will allow us to send away some animals, which is pretty much the final requirement for our city, because this temple is going to be built shortly. Anything else we can do? I mean, I could try to evolve those houses, but we also have unemployment, so no need to do that. Money, no issue. Gods. Why not give... Oh no, we should not give away the rock. The stone, why can I not remember that it's called stone? I don't know. They need ceramists. Do they not take this clay? Sometimes those warehouses are glitching out and the resource kind of gets stuck, but there is a ceramist. Can we ask him what he's doing? No, okay. So yeah, we're just chilling, waiting for the animal, which is coming in. Qin Yuanping of Jifu, I've heard your request and have decided to comply with your wishes. Here is the one pheasant you wanted. Thank you very much. And maybe, hello, Bondi, nice that you're here. You're still helpful, so that's fine. So the technique of getting animals is to send away to a different region. So for example, the nomads are in the desert, so we can give them an animal. And because they do not have a pheasant, they will send back something they don't have. And of course, we can do the same thing to Ying because they're in the tropical zone, the green land here, which then they will send also an animal back. And that should actually be enough to win the mission because we only need 3 animals and we already got 1. And also next year, so in 2 months, 2 in-game months, we are going to get another animal as a gift from the gods, I think, because it's our year. Yeah, so that's gonna be that. Thermist still putting stuff on the roof, which is nice.
Departure time is always exciting. I only hope to return with my head on my shoulders.
Our emissaries are delivering the animals, and actually in the tutorial they explain that it's actually the offspring of our animals that are sent away. That's how we keep our pheasant in our menagerie. So as I am expecting to get an animal because we can have a special gift. So a wild pig, very good. So we do have a wild pig, 2 animals. So we're only missing 1 more and we wait for this temple to complete. This guy is still putting stuff on the roof. I think actually all the clay got delivered. I hope. Yes, so we're just waiting for this guy. I only put down 1, but yeah. Nomads and Ying are very happy, so they should send out some gifts to us as well. Even if they don't like us, they are going to send that out. We actually have weapons because our fort is full. So that means we could actually get over the weapons to sell. Now, is that something we want to get into? I don't think so. We're just going to give it to Huangdi to make him only joyful after a 1 small rack of weapon, or like 4 racks of weapon. Small gift. But, you know, we're doing so well. Also, I really like this farm layout. Very symmetrical. We have plenty of food. We probably could.
I have better things to do. I have better things to do than stand here idle with these goods. The city needs more warehouse room to take my heavy load.
So why not, just for fun, sell some of this millet, because you can see we have a huge army of millet cart pushers going around waiting to deliver some stuff. So let's see from the nomad camps what we get. Tiger antelope, so ants, ying, tiger. Beautiful. So when we go to our menagerie, we have 4 types of animals, which means we are just waiting for our grand temple complex to finish, and then we are going to win this mission and end the Zhou Dynasty, which means, of course, we are going to play the next dynasty very, very soon. I am waiting. What can we do? This is starting to look very nice. We still need how much wood? No more wood needs to be delivered. So we could actually also start giving away some of this wood. For now, the stone will be delivered. We can sell some wood to whom? Them. Do we want to bother? No, I don't think so. We're just going to chill out, watch the masons chisel away. And actually we could put down 1 or 2 more mason guilds just to speed up this process a little bit more. Right. We do not need our wood, what are they called? Carpenters, not wood guys, but carpenters. And we can just watch the masons chisel away. How are the gods feeling? We could give some great gifts of wood. And let's quickly review our city. Here we have some housing block that isn't fully evolved because of some desirability issues, and you know what? Let's once and for all solve this by just deleting those houses and putting in some statues on the ends. How does our worker situation look? Lovely. And let's quickly go over here. There. Ooh, we need tops of bean curd. Can we do that? Shouldn't be a problem, really. We just need some storage. So let's store up some bean curd over here. And let those guys move over those bean curds. Oh, look, so many bean curd guys walking around. We have plenty of hemp as well. So let's give a great gift to Huangdi. The hemp guys are just piling up everywhere. So we do have bean curd to give to our ally. There you go. Have fun. Enjoy the bean curd, and we're just gonna leave it there anyways. Alright, so temple is almost finished, so let's watch it be completed, and then we are going to immediately win. Shifu likes us, which is great. Let's give a last gift of 6 racks of weapons to Wang Di. And yeah, let's take a last look over our city. Resources, plenty. And yeah, that was just an easy win. Let's watch them finish the Grand Temple. And as soon as they leave, we quickly pause the game to read the description. Many of your citizens have labored long and hard to build this glorious Grand Temple complex. Now it is complete, and all marvel at the architectural beauty of its many temples. Right. So let's unpause and win the mission.
Well done. King Zhou is favorably impressed by the grand temple complex. He also spends hours of time observing the wild animals you've managed to stock the grounds of his palace with.
So let's quickly look at the score. And let's proceed and read the ending credits of the Zhou Dynasty.
The aging Zhou Dynasty has witnessed the refinement of many new technologies and the development of new weapons and ruthless new means of waging war. With it have come the emergence of Confucianism and the birth of Taoism. It has also been a troublesome time, rent by strife and much bloodshed. The era of the weak kings of the Eastern Zhou is fast disappearing, for a new power rises in the West.
Okay, we are going to see in the next dynasty what kind of power in the West rises. I hope to see you there in those videos, which are going to follow soon. And until then, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.